Guys, happy Monday. How you doing today? Happy new week to you. You know I come to share a weekly word with you, and this week's word is reasons or results. Y'all know last week I talked to you about commitment. What are you willing to commit to? And I tell you, I want to follow that up with talking about reasons or results. Are you one that make excuses and place blame, or do you take ownership? You know, I love quotes, and one of the quotes, I think it was by Vince Lombardi, is do you make a whole lot of excuses, or do you give a whole lot of reasons why you haven't reached a certain point, or you aren't doing this, or you aren't doing that? Or do you look to get results out of something? And the thing of it is, when you go about life willing to make a change in your life and wanting to make a change in your life, and you commit to making a change in your life, you can't just focus all the time on the results end of it. What you got to do, because if you focus on the change and the commitment you made to change to get to your goals, then you will reach results. And the thing of it is that you have to decide in your life. I'm going to use two examples for you. Say you decided that you want to save money. While your goal and your end result, you may want it to be $5,000, right? And you say to yourself, well, is it a realistic result that you're trying to get to, that you can get to within the time frame you're saying? Maybe or maybe not. But have you changed and committed to changing your behavior? Have you committed to not spending every dime you make? Have you committed to saving if you only have $1 left out of your check? Saving that dollar, not saying, well, you know what, that dollar's not enough towards the $5,000, so I'm just going to spend it. Or are you really committed to making a change and realize that your behavior and your commitment, and you make this a priority to change some things so you can get to a goal, is that you are going to do something different, and you're going to change, and you're not going to spend that dollar regardless of may not get you to $5,000, but eventually 1 + 1 + 1 + 1 will get to 5,000 if you keep on adding a 1. It may take a longer time, but it keep on adding. I had to look at that as far as even with weight loss. No, you may not be losing at the speed of rate that you want to lose at, but your changed behavior. You say you want to make a difference in your life, and instead of saying you're going to try, you've made a commitment to change. You're doing something different. You've changed your eating habits. You may have quit drinking sodas. You may not be able to, you may now have started to exercise. You may not be able to do step 1, 2, and 3 all together, but you may be making small changes. Yours may be just getting rid of regular sodas or whatever, but you've making those small changes, and the scale may say 1 pound, and instead of you saying, well, forget it, it's not enough, and I'm throwing in a towel, then, and then you gain that weight back. But you instead say, well, instead of you looking at it like, my change is making a difference. My change is doing something. I've lost 1 pound. I'm going to keep on keeping on. It drives you. It motivates you because you're seeing results as your change behavior and your commitment to your changing. You are seeing results from it. So that's what I'm saying. Are you giving reasons why you quitting, or reasons why you're not sticking to it? And are you getting to results because you are changed? You are making a commitment to your change. Your change is being something that is worth fighting for. And that's what you have to ask yourself today. Don't get discouraged. And guess what? I don't put myself in situations where I know that it's a probability of me not being able to stick to the changes that I made. Fortunately, I'm going to use, again, weight loss as an example. I don't have to buy a lot of things because I live alone. You may not have that same situation, but I have food constantly at work all around. I choose not to go and participate in some of the festivities because I know that I may fall. But guess what? Even if I do decide to have something in fall, I don't say, well, you know what? I'm just going to quit, and one day I'm going to throw in a towel. So what, you ate the cake? You ate the cake, but you don't have to eat the cake tomorrow, the next day, and the next day. You ate the cake, move past eating the cake that day, and go on and pick yourself up and start over again. It's no shame, but you have committed yourself to making a change. And if you keep on, one day it's not going to ruin your whole goal, your whole results that you are heading towards. Say, well, so what? You spend $10. Something happens and you have to spend $10. But you have gotten disciplined to saving. So guess what? You're going to pick yourself up. And you're going to start over and start saving again. Because you are disciplined now. You know how to save. You've gotten into the routine of saving. You had to use it. An emergency came up. Oh, well, things happen in life. But don't use that as an excuse. Well, something going to come up anyway. But just think, if you hadn't saved, would you have had it to handle the emergency that came up? So that's what I'm saying. Don't constantly set yourself up, and recognize that you can't expect mama to do it, daddy to do it, brother to do it, sister to do it. You can't expect God to do it all. You got to show yourself that you're in this to win it yourself. Faith without works is dead. If you're going to set up and say, oh, I want to do this, that, and the third, and you just sitting up saying and you want somebody else, are you saying it because you want somebody else to do it for you, or are you saying it because I'm putting the work in, and I need some help, I need to be motivated, I need a friend to say, come on. You might need a friend to go to work out with you, but guess what? If you don't ever show up and the friend is showing up, how is that going to help you? You got to put in something for yourself. So I ask you today, are you going to give reasons? Are you going to look for results? You can't do both. Make a change. Make the commitment. Make it a priority in your life. Y'all know you're loved. I love you, but God truly loves you the most. Remember to always be kind to yourself and others. Be joyful and be blessed. Reasons are results. Love you much. Bye. Take your own ownership today. Love you.